October 5th, 2021. Heading into Yosemite National Park from the Portal. It's a little smoky out in the park and hazy today, but we're going to try to do Half Dome via cables. We got lucky and won the lottery to get entry, because they really limit how many people get to go up the cables route on Half Dome. They take them down in the winter when it gets too icy, I think. So it's going to be 16-17 miles round trip, maybe 4,000 or 5,000 feet of vertical gain. Great trail starting on the Muir trail, but let's get into the park. Probably won't be able to find parking, so we'll probably have to hike an extra mile. We'll see. Nice leisure start here at 9:30. We're at the Trailhead parking. You can't park at Happy Isle. It's closed off, so that's going to add an extra mile, probably round trip, to this little adventure, but we'll get going here. Got the Chorus Verdicts 2 going. And we're off, heading towards Happy Isle. Start the Muir Trail, JMT. Again, you do need a permit or a reservation for this, and it's only seasonal, I think, with the cables, so get out there and Half Dome. We're going to be hiking most of this because Sandy just ran an ultra marathon in the mountains, Broken Arrow Sky Race, so I think we're going to be taking it pretty easy, not running.
I think I'll be okay uphill. It's the downhill I'm a little worried about.
Okay, so we are going to run part of it on this trail because we got to make good time. Obviously with the running packs on, full gear, Camelback plug. Oh yeah, and shoe sponsor plug. Got the Hoka One Speed Goat Evos on. Got to have the Vibram rubber outsole lug traction for the cable section. It's good grip on the rocks. All right, starting off on the Mist Trail, Muir Trail.
Oh yeah, you're right. This is
Half Dome, 8.2 miles from here. Water source here, probably the last potable water source for a while. So this might add on a couple miles. So I think, yeah, the Mist Trail would have been. So it adds on, we're gonna add on 3 miles to our trip now because of this closure. Six miles to Half Dome from here. This is the way you'd usually go. Okay, well, we'll take this way, 7.2 miles to Half Dome. I'm just saying, usually when the Mist Trail is open, you could go straight that way and then reconnect with the JMT to get to Half Dome faster, but it's nice. We'll see more of the JMT now. We came by Clark Point, went up here, almost took a wrong turn there. Now we're back up over here. Now we're gonna go up JMT to the Half Dome, split off. That doesn't say you can't. All right, so with the trail construction, avoiding one of the waterfalls, we took a wrong turn for a little bit, added a couple extra miles maybe. We thought we were following the JMT still, but it split off and the sign wasn't very, there was no sign that said it was the JMT until after the intersection. But now we're at the top of Nevada Falls back there, and we're heading the right direction, so there's actually a little bathroom up here. But really cool views, cool waterfall, Nevada Falls I think it's called. So that was the way you could have come up. They weren't doing construction. So with the added miles, added fun, added vert, we're probably going to be well over, I don't know, 18 miles for the day, over 5,000 feet of vert for the day. But we'll see when we get up there. Another split to the left here. Warn you, the river's the last water source, so if you want to do that, half dome that way. So this is actually a pretty sandy part of the trail. See, Sandy's running on the sand. And the JMT is not, you thought that was funny, huh? You've never heard that one before. The JMT is actually not marked very well. Like the signage back there, it doesn't even tell you which way is the John Muir Trail. So definitely know it pays to have a map, or have totally memorized the route, or have the map on your Chorus Vertex 2 device. Because you could take a wrong turn and it would be kind of devastating out here in the wilderness. Still about 2.8 miles out from the summit of Half Dome. Good variety on this trail. Alright, so I think our final trail split to the left. This one's actually labeled Half Dome. Was it say 2 miles? Coming off the JMT here, John Muir Trail. Pretty hazy. Got these final switchbacks here. Should come into view pretty soon. There she is. Half Dome, baby. Woo! Looking at the approach on the aspect here, you can see people way up top. They look like little ants going up. The cable's there. Can't wait to get there. Epic. So they do check the permits right at the base here, so make sure you have one. So as you can see, a lot of stairs in the switchback section. A little rocky and steep, but you could definitely pass people. It's a little, might have to wait on some switchbacks, corners, to pass a large party of people, but nothing harder than a class 214er type of mountain climb. Cool rock formations. You got the infamous cable section now. Should be good. If I have to keep my hands on them. Look at that view.
This is where
Cables there. Yeah, look at this exposure. Good exposure.
It does, it does.
bit of a conga line here. Alright, so getting near the top, it's less steep up here. Still gripping the cable though, so we're about to top out. You can see people coming up below me, some lost articles of water bottles. It'd be easy to drop your phone or camera off of this. Be gone forever. Topping out here, it's a big summit because it's a half dome. On the summit here, made it. Survived the cables.
We're all going now. Not our win. Sorry, buddy.
Squirrely. Guess who also made the summit today? You're up high, buddy. I popped up some good shots too, I think, with the exposure strip. Alright, going across Half Dome here. Got some good views. I'm gonna run some stills actually, because I'm just proud of hauling this camera all the way up here to take some stills vertically oriented, so you can kind of see the exposure and views. Unfortunately, it is a little smoky, of course, in the valley looking back towards El Cap and some of the other trails we were on yesterday, but let's check out the view over here. Look at this guy. A cairn in a dome. Or is it a cairn? How do you pronounce it? A bit hazy over here. See the view where we came from there? So I think I'll sign off on this YouTube video from the summit of Half Dome. Very fortunate and lucky to be up here, to get in on the lottery, get the permit, have the opportunity to travel out in these really cool sacred places, Native American land, and these rock formations that are just so beautiful and aesthetic. But thanks so much to everyone who subscribed on this channel. Thank you to all the Patreon supporters for really making this channel possible. Thanks for watching these videos, liking, subscribing. More adventure videos, running related tips, vlogs on the way. Thanks to title sponsor Hoka One One, keeping the dream alive. Hope you're doing well, and stay tuned for more via 2 Max Productions. Time to fly.